Before the world wakes up and asks for your attention, there is a sacred moment waiting, just for you. It's that quiet pause before the first sound of traffic, before messages light up your phone, before the rush of to-do lists begins to climb through your thoughts. In that fragile silence, the world feels soft again. The air is still cool, the light barely stretching across the horizon, and if you listen closely, truly listen, you can hear the gentle heartbeat of life itself. This moment, right here, is your invitation, not to do more, not to fix or prove or achieve, but to return, to come home, to your breath, to your body, to your being. Stay with me until the end of this meditation, because once you learn how to touch this stillness at dawn, you'll carry its peace with you through every noise, every challenge, every hour of the day. Take a deep breath in. Let it be slow, gentle, and kind. Feel the air fill your lungs. Expand your chest, wake your body. Then exhale softly, like a sigh of gratitude, as if you're releasing everything that doesn't belong to this moment. Breathe again. Inhale peace. Exhale expectation. Inhale stillness. Exhale yesterday. Each breath is a doorway, one that opens back into presence, back into now. The world may tell you that peace is something you have to search for, but in truth, peace is what you already are. You don't have to earn it. You only have to remember it. And morning, this golden, tender hour, is when remembering comes easiest. Look around you, even if only in your mind. The sky is a canvas of soft blues and quiet golds. The birds sing not because they have answers, but because it's simply what they do at dawn. A song of trust, of existence, of being alive, and you too can sing silently with them. Your breath is your song, your stillness is your prayer, your presence is your peace. Repeat quietly to yourself, or let my voice say it for you. I am here, I am safe, I am grateful for this new beginning. Let those words settle into your body like sunlight through leaves. You don't have to believe them perfectly, just whisper them softly, as an offering to yourself. Because no matter what the day brings, this truth remains. You are here, breathing, alive. And that, in itself, is a miracle. Now imagine yourself standing at the window, looking out at a world that hasn't yet begun to move. The light is quiet, the air smells like renewal, and the day stretches before you, unwritten, untouched, open. You don't have to rush into it. You don't have to fill it with doing. This morning is a bridge, not a starting gun. Take another deep breath. Feel how the air moves in harmony with your heartbeat. The two have always known each other. The rhythm of breath, the steady pulse of life, working together to keep you grounded. You don't control them. They guide you. They remind you that being alive is not something to achieve. It's something to experience. Sometimes we forget how sacred mornings are. We wake up and dive straight into noise. Checking, scrolling, planning, reacting. We hand our peace to the world before we've even opened our eyes fully, but today, you're doing something different.
You're reclaiming the morning.
You're remembering that the first light of day belongs not to your tasks, but to your soul. Say softly, "This moment is mine," and mean it. Let it echo through your body. This breath is mine. This peace is mine. This morning is mine. You are not late. You are not behind. You are right on time, here, breathing with the dawn. Now, let's plant a few intentions, not like demands, but like seeds, gentle, patient, alive. Repeat after me, either aloud or in your heart. Today, I choose calm over chaos. I choose to respond, not react. I choose to see beauty, even in small things. I choose kindness for myself and for others. Each intention is a quiet promise, not to be perfect, but to be present. Let these words ripple through you like sunlight on water. You don't have to remember them all. They'll stay inside you, woven into the rhythm of your breath. There's something magical about mornings. They carry the energy of possibility. The world hasn't yet decided what kind of day it will be, and neither have you. So let's begin gently, not with the rush to control, but with the grace to allow. Close your eyes for a moment. Feel the air on your skin, the ground beneath your feet, the hum of life around you. You are not separate from this world. You are part of its rhythm, its quiet unfolding. And when you align yourself with that rhythm, you move through your day not as someone chasing peace, but as someone radiating it. As the morning light grows stronger, you may feel thoughts begin to stir. The reminders, the worries, the plans. That's okay. They don't need to disappear for you to be peaceful. You simply meet them with awareness, like clouds drifting through a blue sky. You don't fight them, you don't follow them. You just breathe and let them pass. Because you are the sky, vast, calm, spacious, and your thoughts are only weather. They come and go.
You remain. Now, before we move forward, let's pause for gratitude.
Not the kind you force, but the kind that flows naturally when you slow down enough to feel it. Think of one small thing, just one, that makes this morning beautiful. It could be the softness of your blanket, the warmth of your tea, the quiet presence of someone you love. Hold that thought gently, let it glow in your chest like a candle, and say softly, "Thank you." 2 simple words, but they open the heart. They remind you that even in a noisy, uncertain world, there is still goodness. There is still light, and you are allowed to see it. As you sit here breathing gently, notice how the light is changing. What was once dim and gray now turns golden. The way the morning slowly paints everything it touches. This is how peace works too. It doesn't arrive all at once. It spreads quietly, moment by moment, until it fills every corner of you that once felt dark. So breathe again, as if you're inhaling the sunrise itself, warm, patient, alive. Now say softly to yourself, "Today I begin with peace. I begin with calm. I begin with trust." Let those words rest inside you. Feel them dissolve into your heartbeat. You are teaching your body what peace feels like. You are reminding your mind what it means to rest in the present. You might notice thoughts still drifting through. They'll say things like, "There's so much to do today. Did I forget something? Am I ready?" Smile at them, kindly, like you would smile at an old friend who talks too much. You don't need to argue or agree. Just listen and let them pass. Then whisper, gently but firmly, "Not yet." This moment belongs to stillness. And each time you do, the mind quiets a little more. You start to feel the simplicity underneath everything. That natural rhythm where nothing needs to be forced. Let's take another deep breath. This time, breathe as if the air itself is kindness. Inhale compassion for yourself. Exhale everything you don't need to carry. Again, inhale, calm. Exhale, release. You don't need to solve, prove, or fix anything right now. All you need to do is be. Imagine now that you are sitting by a small clear lake at sunrise. The water is completely still. Every tree, every cloud, every hint of light reflects perfectly across its surface. You reach out your hand and touch the water gently. Small ripples form, but soon, silence again. Stillness returns effortlessly. That lake is your mind, and no matter how many ripples appear, peace is always waiting underneath. Repeat after me, quietly, with warmth. I am calm like still water. I am strong like the morning sun. I am open like the sky. Let each line wash through you. These are not affirmations to convince yourself of. They are truths you're remembering. You were born with calm. You were born with light. You were born with vastness inside you. Life simply layered noise on top, and mornings like this are how you return. You don't have to control this peace. You only have to welcome it. Picture the light in your heart expanding, softly, slowly, like the way dawn expands over the earth. With every breath, it grows a little brighter, a little warmer. Let that light spread through your chest, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, your whole being. And now, as you breathe out, imagine that same light extending outward, touching your space, your home, your world. You are no longer just in peace. You are radiating it. Before you step into your day, let's plant one more seed, the seed of gentle intention. Say quietly, "Today, I will move with ease. I will speak with kindness. I will listen with patience. I will forgive quickly. I will remember that peace is always within reach." You don't have to force yourself to live these perfectly. Just hold them in your heart like soft reminders. They will guide you naturally, like sunlight guides a flower to open. Sometimes your mind will still rush ahead to the worries, the tasks, the unknowns. When it does, simply come back to one phrase. Peace begins here. Here, in this breath. Here, in this step. Here, in this moment. You don't have to chase calm. You only have to return to it over and over again until it becomes your natural home. Now imagine yourself walking through your morning slowly. You open the door and the first breeze of the day greets you. The air feels fresh, cool, alive. There's a faint sound of birds, a rustle of leaves, the hum of life beginning, and you're not rushing past it. You're part of it. This is mindfulness, not a distant spiritual concept, but a way of seeing, a way of living, a way of being in love with ordinary moments. You notice how the light hits the walls, how your breath moves in rhythm with the morning. You realize that every tiny thing, the way the kettle steams, the way your feet touch the floor, can be a form of prayer if you do it with awareness. So as you prepare to meet your day, repeat quietly once more, I am at peace, and peace moves through me. I am grounded, grateful, and alive. Let the sound of these words linger, as if they're wrapping around you like a warm, invisible blanket, because they are true, not because I said them, but because they've always been true. You were made from peace, you were born into light, and you are always one breath away from remembering it. Let's pause again. Just one more moment of stillness. Take a long breath in through your nose. Hold it gently, not with tension, but with reverence. Then exhale slowly through your mouth. Let it go. Let it all go. Yesterday, the noise, the pressure. Let the air leave your body like a river returning to the sea, and feel what remains. That spacious, weightless awareness. That is you, the real you. Untouched, unrushed, unbroken. As you rest in this gentle stillness, notice how everything around you feels more alive. The air hums with quiet energy. The morning light seems softer, kinder. Even the silence feels full. Like it's holding you, not emptying you. This is what it means to awaken consciously. Not just to open your eyes, but to open your awareness, to see the ordinary world as sacred again. Because it is. Every morning is a quiet miracle that repeats itself. Every sunrise whispers, you have another chance to forgive, another chance to be gentle, another chance to start again, lighter this time. Take a slow, deep breath. Feel the air enter your lungs, smooth and calm. Now release it. Let it leave you softly. Each exhale is a small surrender. Each inhale, a renewal. With each breath, you are rewiring your body for peace. You are teaching your mind that safety is not something to chase. It's something you can create right here, right now. So say quietly, I am safe in this moment. I am supported by life. I am guided by peace. Let those words move through you like light spreading through water. They belong to you now. You might begin to sense a subtle warmth in your chest, the heart expanding, opening, softening. That's the energy of gratitude awakening. It doesn't need words. It simply glows. Gratitude is not about listing blessings. It's about realizing that every breath is one. Right now, life is flowing through you, the same life that moves the wind, grows the trees, and paints the sunrise across the sky. You are part of that rhythm, not separate from it. So there's nothing to force, nothing to fix, just the quiet recognition that you belong here. Now imagine your day unfolding ahead of you. The people you'll meet, the places you'll go, the tasks, the conversations, the unexpected moments. See yourself moving through it all with calm grace. Even when challenges appear, you respond with softness, not tension. You remember your breath. You return to this peace. You let every moment be exactly what it is. Nothing more, nothing less. This is what true strength feels like. Not control, but presence. Not perfection, but balance. Because peace isn't about avoiding life. It's about walking through it, open, steady, and kind. Repeat quietly. I trust the rhythm of my day. I don't chase what's meant to find me. I move with ease, speak with love, and see with clarity. Let those words be like anchors, steadying you as the tide of the day rises. You don't have to remember them all. Your body already knows their truth. Every time you breathe consciously, you remember. Now take a moment to smile, not because everything is perfect, but because you are choosing peace anyway. That smile is a declaration, a soft rebellion against fear, hurry, and doubt. A reminder that joy doesn't need a reason, it just needs space. And you've made that space today. The morning light has fully arrived now. The world outside is waking up. The rhythm of footsteps, the murmur of voices, the movement of life beginning its dance. But inside you, there is still stillness. The kind that doesn't fade when the noise begins. The kind that stays quiet, grounded, luminous. You can carry this with you, like a hidden flame that warms you all day. Whenever you feel stress or distraction pulling you away, pause, breathe once, whisper to yourself, peace begins again, right here, and in that single breath you'll return home again. There's something profoundly healing about mornings like this. They remind you that life doesn't demand grand transformations, just small awakenings, tiny pauses of awareness, moments of gratitude scattered throughout the day. You don't need to meditate for hours to be mindful. You only need to notice the sound of your steps, the taste of your food, the way sunlight lands on your hands. That's all peace ever asks for. Your attention. Before we close, take one final deep breath. Inhale through your nose, slow and full. Hold it gently. Feel its life, its softness, its gift. Then exhale completely, letting go of every worry you don't need to carry forward. And say to yourself, today I walk with peace. Today I see with gratitude. Today I live from love. Let these words linger in the air, like the final notes of a song. Because this morning is your foundation, the quiet ground beneath the rest of your day. Whatever happens next, you have already set your tone. You have already chosen calm. So open your eyes slowly. Notice the world as if seeing it for the first time. Every color a little softer, every sound a little kinder, every breath a little deeper. This is your sacred beginning. Carry it gently. Let it remind you wherever you go that peace is not somewhere else. It's right here, in you. You can return to it any time, with one breath, one pause, one moment of remembrance. And as you move into your day, know this truth. You don't have to chase peace. You just have to wake up to it, because it's been here all along, waiting, patient, like the dawn.